Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and I'm here with a review for Pixel Cafe on Xbox. Now, this released onto the store on the 30th of November 2023, developed and published by Baltoro Games, who were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review. So, huge thank you to them for that. Now, on the channel, I have covered a handful of Baltoro Games' releases over the last sort of 2 years, and I have a soft spot for their like food tycoon games, like they did like Food Truck Tycoon and like Cooking Tycoon and stuff like that. I've reviewed a few of them on Xbox. I've even bought like one of them on Switch that I'm going to be playing just for fun. May do a review of it in the future, but they're like super chill games where you sort of time manage a food truck or a restaurant or a cafe, and Pixel Cafe feels like an evolution of those games. Like the core food management style gameplay is very similar. Like if you've played any of those other games I've listed, it's almost the same. However, it obviously features a very nice pixel graphics sort of style, but it also has a mix of like visual novel in there as well. So this game has an actual like storyline to it. It's not just playing like levels 1 to 60 and just serving customers over and over again. There's actually a full story here where you play as this girl, and she's basically moves into her grandma's old house in the big city, and it's like a coming of age story. She's trying to get a job, keep a job. She's not got the best relationship with her mother. She has like difficulties, and she doesn't think much of herself, and she struggles like socially and stuff like that. And it's all about her like working her way through a variety of different like businesses, serving coffee, making food and drinks and stuff for people as the story progresses. And it has like sections where the characters are talking. There's the core gameplay, which is the like shifts, and it's like in a weekly sort of shift pattern. There's even bonus levels which are like nighttime levels, which I thought were cool, and they're more difficult and stuff. Like I think they're supposed to be like nightmares. And there's also like your house, so you can decorate your house as you're playing. You can use the money you make from your like levels, like your wage as such, to decorate the house and improve it, which improves like your mental health and her feelings, which then you use like the happiness points to then improve your skills overall, which I thought was a nice little touch. Now, you can also upgrade your stations at each of the businesses as you progress through the game. So you'll start off and you'll not be serving a great deal of things. You'll maybe have one or two drinks. As you progress, it gets more and more complex. You end up with not just one counter, you can end up with like 3 different counters, so you sort of jump in from one to the other. You have a special meter, and when you get to like the special meter full, you can use it, and it makes all of your like drinks and your food be made quicker. There's like a combo meter, which gives you more like money the more combo you get. And you basically just have to put things together. It's like you have to put drinks on, then maybe put ice in them, or make some pancakes and maybe put jam on them, or maybe a bit of ham, and make ice creams and cakes and stuff. Now, obviously, if you make a mistake, you can chuck it in the bin, but that costs you money and can spoil your score. And it's all about getting like the best score possible. You see how many customers you've got. You've got a time limit. The gameplay in that sense is exactly the same as the like food tycoon games. They're just a bit more in depth here, obviously, with the additional screens and stuff like that, and the like power meter. Instead of stars, you get cups of coffee. So you get 1, 2, or 3 cups of coffee, depending on how well you complete a level. The more cups of coffee you get, unlock more things in the future, like more areas, new like parts of the story and stuff like that. So I tend to 3-star them, like 3-cup them every time anyway, and if I don't do it that first time, I'll replay. Later on, it does get a little more difficult when there's so much going on, so I do recommend like upgrading all your stations, like make your drinks go faster. You can do 2 instead of 1. You have more plates to put food out on to prepare. And it's all about, obviously, like maybe pre-making some drinks before you move on to the next place and the next place and the next place for the next customer and stuff like that. Now, there's loads of different environments. The core gameplay is the same across them. Like you start off in like a a dingy like bar with like a band playing in the background. There's loads of different ones you'll progress through. You end up in like a diner, you end up in like a food truck. It's fun, it's interesting, and I love like the pixel art style to it. I love how as you progress, more and more items are added to the menu to create. Makes it a little more difficult, but it never gets too crazy that it spoils the game though. And like I say, I think this is their best food like time management game yet. Like, it's fantastic. I'm loving it. It's got a great soundtrack. It even has like a music player area where you can sit and play music, like all the tracks you've unlocked. And yeah, I recommend it. Honestly, it's fantastic. Now, it's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. It's priced at £10.74, but there's tons of content here. Like I say, there's like 10 different bars to play through and like coffee shops and stuff. There's 50 of those nightmare levels. Plus, there's all the normal levels to get the 3 cups on. Plus, upgrading everything, upgrading your house. All that sort of stuff. Check it out. They've done a great job. But anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.